Elimination Chamber Week kicks off with high-stakes action on WWE Raw. As the road to WrestleMania 41 continues, the final stop before the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event delivered a night filled with championship implications, heated rivalries, and moments that could shape WWE's biggest event of the year. Monday Night Raw set the stage for Saturday's career-defining matches, with some of the top competitors addressing the significance of the upcoming night. Among them was undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, who reflected on the high-stakes decision he faces. But while the spotlight was on Elimination Chamber, the night also featured intense in-ring competition, including title matches that saw championship gold change hands. Women's Tag Team Championship, Bianca Belair and Naomi vs. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. The main event of the night featured an all-out battle for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, with champions Bianca Belair and Naomi defending against challengers Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Before the match officially started, Belair and Naomi wasted no time attacking Morgan and Rodriguez, tossing them over the barricade in a vicious pre-match assault. Once Morgan was forced into the ring, the champions continued their relentless aggression, taking full control. Even when the referee's back was turned, Belair capitalized, refusing to let up on her attack. However, Rodriguez turned the tables, tripping Belair and slamming her into the barricade to shift momentum. Inside the ring, Naomi and Rodriguez traded heavy blows before Belair tagged back in and showcased her athleticism with a spectacular 450 splash from the top rope. Somehow, Rodriguez kicked out. The challengers responded with a codebreaker off the top from Morgan, but Belair also managed to escape the pin. Just when it looked like the champions were closing in on victory, Dominic Mysterio emerged, distracting the referee long enough for Rodriguez to land a brutal attack. Morgan then hit Naomi with the Oblivion, but before the 3 count could be completed, Belair made a last-second save. As the battle continued, Morgan attempted 2 quick roll-ups on Belair, both unsuccessful. The champion countered by delivering the KOD, but Rodriguez broke the pin. Naomi and Belair then executed a double KOD, seemingly sealing the win, but once again, Mysterio intervened, this time, placing Morgan's foot on the ropes to break the count. Frustrated, Belair chased after Mysterio, only to get blindsided by Rodriguez. With the match descending into chaos, Rodriguez positioned Naomi near the turnbuckle, setting her up for disaster. Morgan took advantage, climbing over and securing the pinfall victory, making her and Rodriguez 3-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Analysis. This electrifying main event had the crowd on the edge of their seats, with countless near falls that made every pin attempt feel like it could end the match. The intensity and back-and-forth action gave the women's tag division a much-needed boost, reigniting fan investment in the championship scene. On a bigger scale, this also strengthens the Judgment Day, as Mysterio's interference adds a new dynamic to the group. With Gold back in their camp, tensions within the faction may soon reach a breaking point, especially between Mysterio and Finn Balor. Morgan and Rodriguez's return to the top of the division was well-earned, and their chemistry rivals that of Belair and Naomi. With Jade Cargill's recent attack still looming, this rivalry is far from over. Whether it leads to another rematch or a new twist involving Cargill, one thing is certain, this feud is just heating up. Cody Rhodes responds to The Rock, Seth Rollins issues a warning. With The Rock's challenge looming, Cody Rhodes addressed the WWE Universe, acknowledging how his decision at Elimination Chamber could impact his reign as champion and reshape the landscape of WWE. Before he could go any further, Seth Rollins made his way to the ring, eager to confront his former ally. Rollins expressed excitement over the prospect of facing Rhodes at WrestleMania 41, but he couldn't ignore the elephant in the room. Directly addressing Rhodes, he asked, "What the hell are you thinking?" Rollins reminded Rhodes of their struggles against the Bloodline last year and made it clear that even considering The Rock's offer was a slap in the face to everything they had fought for. Rhodes countered, accusing Rollins of having a compromised soul, given his history of shifting allegiances throughout his WWE career. Rollins, however, warned Rhodes that accepting The Rock's terms would leave him down a path he wouldn't want to go, one that could turn him into the very thing he once fought against. "Don't make me hate you, Cody Rhodes." Before leaving, Rollins gave Rhodes one last piece of advice: He wants to face the Cody Rhodes who returned to WWE in 2022, the one who fought tooth and nail against Roman Reigns, and the one who became champion. As the Elimination Chamber nears, Rhodes is left with a critical choice that could alter his legacy forever. Bron Breakker dominates, Judgment Day interferes again. Bron Breakker has quickly established himself as a powerhouse in WWE, and on Monday Night Raw, he reminded Dominic Mysterio just how devastating his offense can be. From the opening bell, Breakker unleashed a relentless assault, forcing Mysterio to seek refuge outside the ring, where Finn Balor and Carlito were waiting to regroup. Despite multiple attempts to turn the tide through Judgment Day's distractions, Mysterio found himself repeatedly overpowered. Breakker was closing in on a definitive victory when Balor and Carlito intervened, pulling him out of the ring and forcing the match to end via disqualification. Rather than falling victim to a post-match attack, Breakker took matters into his own hands, single-handedly fending off all three men. The chaos peaked when he delivered a massive jumping spear to Carlito, leaving the Judgment Day retreating in frustration. Final thoughts. Breakker's rise continues to gain momentum, and his feud with the Judgment Day shows no signs of slowing down. While Mysterio may have escaped with a disqualification finish, it's clear that Breakker isn't done with him, or the faction, as Elimination Chamber weekend approaches. Looking ahead to Elimination Chamber. With Elimination Chamber just days away, Monday Night Raw successfully amped up the excitement for WWE's final stop before WrestleMania 41. Key storylines were furthered, championships changed hands, and tensions reached new heights. With Cody Rhodes' decision looming, Rollins' warning still ringing, and Breakker's momentum building, all eyes now turn to Saturday's premium live event, where dreams will be made, and roads to WrestleMania will be paved.